Hello and welcome to today's episode of FD Capital's podcast. I'm Adrian Lawrence and today I'm talking about private equity houses. If you're a finance director and you're looking to progress further upwards to become a CFO, then FD Capital recruitment are a key place for you to speak to and deal with. We're a niche FD and CFO recruitment bureau based in Great Portland Street, and we work closely with private equity houses to recruit finance directors and CFOs. The way to progress up from a finance director to CFO is really through the private equity route. So what you need to do is cultivate connections within the PE and VC spaces. That's not easy to do if you don't have existing connections, but what we can recommend is that you use LinkedIn. You need to reach out to investment directors, and if you get traction and they accept your connection, then go and meet them, have a coffee and start a connection with them. Something to understand about PE houses, even though they have quite a lot of funds under management, they don't necessarily have that many transactions a year, and certainly not that many where they need to inject in a fresh CFO or help a transition from an incumbent to a new one. It does happen, and it does happen a lot. Often a finance director who's perfectly suitable for a 5 million business isn't the right person to be a CFO at 50 million. And if businesses grow dramatically, they can outstrip the skill sets of the incumbent, which is often the case when we come in to do a supported recruitment. So if you're looking to make that transition, you need a lot of connections because, as an example, I've got over 1,000 connections on my LinkedIn profile, but you probably only get 1 or 2 contacts every 2 years from an individual investment manager. So unless you have a lot, there isn't going to be a regular enough stream of opportunities to make a full-time living out of. So it's about cultivating relationships. You probably need 10 or 12 investment directors who you keep regular contact with, then a very large number that you occasionally reach out to. And that sort of works about well. I was always able to keep a full diary commitment with that number in my contact list. So once you've got yourself a contact and the opportunity comes along, then that's the way you can move into a CFO role. The advantage is that a business can use your contacts with private equity then to raise funds themselves, and it's a two-way street that the private equity house has got a connection to you and introduces you and puts you into a business. If you're a business looking for a CFO, a new CFO with private equity experience, please reach out to us at fdcapital.co.uk. We'll be delighted to work with you. We're focused on the London market and the technology sector in particular, but are open to all senior recruitment opportunities, particularly where there's PE and VC houses involved. Thanks for listening and have a great rest of the day.